Greetings and welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. This is your Soulmate Soulscope reading. And I want to thank all you friends out there tuning into these. This is going to be for the water signs for right here at the end of September. I believe that's going to be from the 27th through the 4th of October. If my weeks are correct. I'm not a timekeeper, so I always have to be reminded of the time. So, and to all the beautiful humans who are tuning in for the very first time for your soul scopes, this is going to be for all water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And so you're going to tune into the timestamps and the titles below. So usually the title line has like an overall synopsis for all the readings. So you're going to tune into your timestamps, skip forward to where your sign is for this soulmate reading. And so this is about love and relationships and also self-love. And I am powered by love. You know, we're about the healing of the self to, you know, become who we are as, you know, divine energy, that higher self, that authentic expression that we are all seeking to be and living our best life. That's how you do that. And so, you know, our coaching practices, the programs that we have, you know, sculpt the transformation so that you can harness the power of manifesting what you truly deserve and desire and dream in life. So for the Pisces, so we're going to get started right off with Pisces because lots of love and light coming through there for Pisces in the transformation of being able to speak. So this is about heart-centered speaking. So we're talking about heart chakra, throat chakra, and vision. So seeing what it is that you want, but clearing the heart deep enough to allow your speech to be perfected in exactly what you desire with your mate. And so and I'm hearing for Pisces that a lot of that old version of who you were is falling away. Those old fears about being lovable has shifted into believing that you deserve more and that you're worth your own. You are a commodity of your own, and that your own stock has risen. And so now you're asking that your partner move into this space with you. So you have to create either a well-being of communication so that they're allowed to also express themselves and where they are, or you are going to be leaving and moving and shifting from this old relationship into the next one. So and those who are single and dating, you will be looking at attracting or have already attracted people that are seeing that new you and wanting to get to know this new you. So your light is shining in a way that the level of attraction is coming your way. And so you can expect in October, and you'll have other soulmate readings to back this up. You'll be seeing that new person coming into your life here pretty soon. So let's see. We're going to go. So you are changing through the healing. You're ending some cycles about getting your needs met. You're looking at the relationship and seeing if it's equal and balanced. And for those who are single and dating, you are attracting that new romantic cycle. So let's take a look. And that's coming in October. So let's see. Got some slowdowns. So the 10th through the 13th would be the highlight dates of meeting. So you're seeking how to speak that. That quiet, still places where you do that. Taking time out for retreat, rest, relaxation, and for those in relationships. And as you do that, that balancing, that meditation, that observance of self, embracing and expanding yourself, seeking deep within how to connect the heart space with speaking that and clearing the vision for those in relationships, you will be coming together. And for those who are, these are deep, a little bit more depth needs to happen here for you, Pisces, because you are coming out of a period of sadness and isolation, and that rebirthing again. You are attracting that new synchronicity of an alignment with love in your life and new relationships. And so this is exactly what they already said, that you are coming into this and that new light that you've been shining is attracting that person. And so you're coming from the darkness into the light, and you're seeking the truth. You're piercing the veil. You're beginning to complete the vision of yourself by seeking the truth of who you are. And your soul power cards for Pisces. This is the Sacred Power card deck. By the way, if I didn't tell you, let's go back. These are the heart, psychic and tarot cards for that first part of the reading. And we are going to look at your soul power right now, where you're going to stand in all the tremendous changes that you have already been seeing is boundaries. You are breaking free, tearing down those walls, climbing over those walls, hurtling, jumping through all the changes that you're making. And this is why these synchronicities now are coming in as you're beginning to balance out the matters of the heart, those more deeper emotional wounds, scars, fears, insecurities, self-doubts. You're coming to the healing center of being able to listen more clearly to your soul guidance, and now being able to speak it and envision what you want, because you're breaking out and you're leaving that old stuff. What I love about this is that you can see that there was simply a door there. There's a door right there. But you said, you know what? I don't need a door. I'm letting it all go. I'm going to climb up and over the height and the ascension to where you want to be, because you could have just stayed on it right there on the ground and just kept tunneling through. And so this is your soul's power of bursting through to that new place, being able to speak and live in that heart center, envisioning what you want. Hold that pattern, and new love of yourself is going to continue to shine through, and you're going to be able to speak and live in that space. And I want to thank all you Pisces for tuning in, and I want to welcome you back to your Soulmate Soulscope reading for Pisces. And this is, again, all water signs. Please like, subscribe, and share these. And if you click the link below for a chance to win a free reading, please check your email inbox. And if you haven't already signed up to win one, that link's below. And if you'd like a more deeper insight into your own personal reading, you're going to see that YouTube exclusive offer reading down below. And I want to thank you so much. This is Demi, and I want to see you next time right here at Soulmates. Greetings, and welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. I'm Demi, and I want to thank you for tuning into your Soulmate Soulscopes readings. This is going to be for all water signs, and this reading is for Cancer. And Cancers, boy, I tell you, if you haven't seen your soulmate If you haven't seen your soul scope reading for October 1st through the 15th, you're going to want to take a look at this. This reading is going to be from September, I guess, 28th, either the 28th or 29th. I never know the calendar date. Just don't stay succinct with time. So it's going to be the last Sunday here in September, all the way to the first weekend in October. So this is going to involve a little bit of moon for you. And this full moon is going to be October the 1st. And so the reason why I'm stating that is because they're telling me that this is going to have a great impact on this movement. You have an old flame coming back later in October, so please make sure you subscribe to find out how this turns out for you. And you're going to hear a little bit about that also in your in your soul scope reading. I'm not sure which decan that's in, but that's still a very powerful, strong thing that's happening, because you're going backwards as Mercury is already begun. It's slowing down. You're going to have some obstacles, some challenges, some slowdowns and delays. Expect those. The new moon is going to bring the new moon, not a new moon, but the next moon, full moon, and on October 1st, is also going to heighten emotional intensities between you and your partner. And with that being said, for those in relationships, we want to make sure that you are only speaking from your deepest truth in love. Harsh words will only leave for many regrets that you will have to undo during the full Mercury retrograde. And if you stay diligent to all the changes that you've already been traversed through over the year, we believe that whatever pops out comes to show out. So there's that card. Then you are looking at growing the heart connection in your current relationship. For those that are single and dating, you are making the choice right now and choosing to kind of keep relationship at bay. And someone is coming in, past flame. And we're going to talk about that. So first, let's talk about those already in relationships, long-term, married, and otherwise. How to grow that. First card that popped out was balance. Balancing your energy, because you are overwrought, and that's why they're saying that you're about to face some slowdowns, delays, and this affects your communication. And being able to speak from the heart of the matter is going to be so very important, because you don't want to say anything that is going to take a turn for you in the middle of October. Giving and receiving is how you create that balance. And so you have to give in a place from within that is creating and weaving a net of security. And then you're creating and setting up the dynamic of exchange as you give and you open and you express, and also the displays of affection are important. The being tired is wearing you thin in every area, and that's why there's so many different hands there, because this is also related to the entire family. And you are also this family unit, the security of your family. It's not just a relationship of your intimate partner. It's involving the balance of the two of you at this time. And I'm going to pull one more card, because This one says daydreams and decisions, because I was hearing this at the very beginning, that you have to be able to pick wisely where you are spending your energy and the force and putting direction there. And that direction is the balance. You have to make some decisions in your life of what's important. And right now, it's the whole entire family and not just the relationship. And finding space for yourself in it. Finding yourself. You see how in this, the daydream is so deep that she's faded into the clouds. She's not fully there. So you have to connect. And I like that piece of her belt and robe that connects. It's a very fine line. And so you have to bring into balance the fullness of your heart. And for those who are single and dating, who are in the decision process of connecting, because you are going to be definitely faced with someone from your past coming back in to your life. And so making the decision on, is this the right timing? You don't want to detract, subtract, and go backwards. And when Mercury comes back, it isn't in retrograde, and it brings something back from the past. It isn't about going forward from a past point in today that you've already been in a relationship with this person before. They're asking you to look at what happened here and how to undo it so that you can move forward when retrograde moves forward. So don't let the loneliness come into play, and the need for the attention and the affection to overwhelm and revive old memories of nostalgia here. Go back and see the lessons of why it didn't work and where you needed to grow, and take the lesson and then let it go. That's how you can cut a cord in the physical. Because you are feeling isolated and alone. And that old rekindling can send you back down a vortex. And that's the decision. You are standing right there in the middle and looking at, oh my God, I still have to overcome this insecurity of not feeling beautiful enough, perfect enough. This person is bringing that revisit back. And you're already in a place where you're overworked and tired, and you just want to be loved and hugged, and you want that nurturing and affection. And he's looking at the same two choices. They're the exact same. You can change the outcome, and I like that. Right in the middle is the horizon of the sun. You got to keep moving straight forward, because anything else is a distraction. Trust. And see, she's also facing the sun. Looking upward, onward, and beyond. And this also kind of fits you as well. Daydreams and decisions. Do not get caught in the illusion. True romance and true love is coming. We're going to look at the power soul cards, sacred power cards. If you've been listening, well, don't even need to shuffle, because whatever pops out comes to show out. Freedom. And being able to let your imagination and your heart run free draws the attraction of all the elemental forces to you. You're not chasing anything, now it's chasing you. All the alignments, all the synchronicities are coming right in your direction. And I want to thank you, Cancers, for tuning in. If you haven't done so before, check out your soul scopes right here at I Am Powered by Love TV. And if you haven't liked, subscribed, and shared yet, please do so now. For all those people who have already signed up for the chance to win a free reading, please check your emails. Those you've won notifications are already sitting in your inbox. And we've been sending those out, trying to remind you, hey, don't forget. And if you if you've never signed up for a chance to run a free reading, that link's below. We also have a wonderful exclusive offer just for our YouTube subscribers to get a wonderful price on a 30-minute reading if you want more details about your own specific relationships for your soulmates. And I want to thank you for tuning in. I'm Demi, and I'll see you next time at Soul Scopes. Namaste. Greetings and welcome to Soulmate Soul Scopes. Okay, this is for soulmate readings, water signs. This is for those Scorpios out there, those true secret romantics. If it's your first time tuning in, this is an Akashic Record Channel reading. And to all the beautiful humans, I want to thank you all for finding these, liking these, and welcome to the I Am Powered by Love TV community where we do channeled readings in the Akashic Records. This is going to be your soulmate reading for the end of September, this Sunday coming, all the way through the first weekend in October, which I believe is the 4th. And so, Scorpios. There's a lot of passion that's been kindling there. And so, you, the secret romantics, and relationship keepers, you Scorpios, you are seeking personal freedom, but at the same time, you deeply want a deeper connection in the relationship, and you are going through so many changes in your self-identity and the way you express yourself and are connecting in the world. You want not just a healthier relationship, you want someone to meet you not just esoterically, but you want someone to meet you. There it is. You want that telepathy, that ESP. You want someone who knows you, gets you. You want to be able to just bare your soul to someone. You want to disrobe all of the illusion, the ego. You want this relationship to just ooze into the natural blended flow. And so, because in your past relationship, it has been a power struggle. And you're in this place where you're finding your personal freedoms and your expression of who you truly are, the creative nature, that artist, that creator. And you want someone who shares that path and beauty of the world with you, that will still allow you the freedom. You don't want to be trapped in the relationship because there's been previous power struggles. So that's where we're going with you Scorpios. Let's see who's talking here, because let's ask that question first. Who's talking about this right now? That's a pretty powerful statement. These are the keepers of the light. This is a higher evolved relationship. I have to grab that. It is a higher evolved relationship for sure. Because whoever pops out comes to show out. First two cards, we got Buddha and we have the Divine Director. So this is a higher calling relationship. And you are currently unhappy with the status quo in the relationship or the lack thereof. And you are now putting intention in this area. The time is changing. So, that deeper awareness of who you are in a transcendent state and listening to that inner voice and guiding your new awareness and bringing that into manifestation, it is yours to have. that relationship is coming, you still need to personally disrobe. So you can't wait till the person shows up for you to unrobe. You have to already expose yourself to you and embrace you first. But that's the awareness of listening to your voice and letting go of those fears and insecurities, those doubts of being trapped in a relationship. And the divine director is also right there with you, because you will still hold everyone accountable for those past indiscretions where you chose those power struggles. So you have to let go of the belief that you're going to continue struggling for that freedom of self-expression, and that's your soul purpose. And in the intervention of moving you forward to this space of transcendence of the old version of yourself and moving into a higher alignment of where you want to be in a relationship, you have to be willing to really, really trust now that not only is your heart safe, but that this person is going to also want the same thing. When you truly believe that you can have it, then you can speak it. So I love this last sentence. It says, happiness is your purpose. So step into that. We're going to look at the heart relationship cards. I love that for you. Intervention, stopping that old pattern and moving into purpose. Happiness is the purpose. Balance is that purpose. And know that these changes are occurring so that you can step into that place. You can't move there. You can't move into the new address, still holding on to the keys to the old one. That's where you are right now. That feeling of loneliness, that emptiness. And when you begin to master your heart, what you truly deeply believe, you will move into a space of joy and stability in your relationships. And this is just not just the heart-centered, intimate relationships, but all of them. Got to create synergy of balance. And so I want to thank you, Scorpios, for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And tune in and take a look at your soul scope in your own decan for the month of October. We do those twice a month for each decan. And find out more about what's happening and how to let those things go, what those guided messages and wisdoms are for your soul at this time. Because we here at I Am Powered by Love, we believe that, moving and shifting from one level of consciousness to the next available awarenesses are there for us to grow into the best version as we heal, release, and let go. Thank you for tuning in to I Am Powered by Love TV. See you next time.